Ay, ay, ay.
백스테이지 채널 사상 처음으로 이 해외 뮤지션, 그것도 해외 뮤지션 중에 레전드 아티스트 한 분을 모시게 되었습니다. 우리 한국의 고음병의 발병의 주요 원인을 제공하신 스틸하트의 보컬 밀젠코 마이예비치, 대표적인 친한파 락커시죠. 지금까지도 굉장히 활발하게 공연을 활동하고 계세요. 다 열심히 살고 계십니다. 제가 지금 이거 준비한다고 뭐 여러 가지 뭐 질문지랑 써놓긴 했는데, 또 실제로 이제 실제 상황이 되면은 제가 또 어버버그리고 또 이제 그럴 수도 있어요. 그 점은 미리 양해드리고 그래도 열심히 한번 살려보도록 하겠습니다. 예, 자, 함께 보시죠.
Hello.
Hi,
Hello.
hi,
Second.
Miljenko. This is Rakdo.
Hey,
Lee.
what's your name?
You, Rakdo.
Rockdo.
Rakdo.
All right. Nice to meet you as well, buddy.
Thanks to Jamie and thanks for like Kevin Kim who having like contact to you guys.
Oh, this Kevin Kim, the promoter?
Yeah, I'm not
Oh,
sure.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know him. Yeah, we worked before on the what do you call it? Shows in Korea for sure.
Pentaport
I
Rock
think-
Festival maybe?
Yeah, Pentaport, Busan.
Right.
Maybe Busan. So I'm not
I
sure.
was there like 2019.
Great. Well, here we are again. Nice to see you, buddy.
Thank you.
So
Thank you so much.
you're in Korea. How's Korea doing?
We're on the like change of season, springtime. Of course, it's April.
Well, here we come, summer.
Right. This is a very blasting moment to me. You've been already meet Korean fans many times, but I think this is the first time inviting you, of course, in my show, but for the actual Korean rock and heavy metal fans. So can you say hello to the Korean fans?
안녕하세요.
안녕하세요.
Of course. Hello to my Korean family. Yes, you start, and I will answer any questions I can.
First of all, can you share some of your life these days to the fans?
Today's life, what today is?
These days life, how are you been?
Oh, these days. Well, I mean, I've been good. I've been well. But we've been working really hard because we finished this the Steelheart 30th anniversary album,
Right.
and we've been promoting and making videos, and honestly, I've never worked harder in my life,
Wow.
because the music business is so changed. You know what I mean? We also built a really strong team with Steelheart Records, and we are all working really hard, and that's every day. As I wake up, I go to the gym,
Oh,
and then from there I go to the studio, and I'm in the studio for like 14 hours. So whether it's
workaholic.
business or music, yeah, every day. It's crazy. It's been really intense, but it's exciting. It's exciting because it is growing.
Mhm.
My company's growing, the team is growing, and we are touching the hearts of people. So, that's a plus. That's a good way to wake up.
For the band's lineup, like on the lead vocal, yes, you, and the other members, would you introduce for us?
Yeah, Joe. You have Joe Pesha, who has been now playing guitar for me. I don't know, it's maybe 7 years already. It's been, I mean, time is flying. Mike Humbert. Mike's been with me for maybe 16 years now.
Also many years.
And and then we have oh my god, I just forgot his name. My brain just stopped.
Because why I'm asking, I was trying to like tracking of your like recent band member. the bass player Martin Anderson. Like I think,
Right.
yeah, he's no longer in the band.
No, he what do you call it? Went to Kevin replaced Martin. Martin went and joined went along to play with what's her name? The oh it's been a long day, so I'm slow right now. Work with me, all right? I've been working since I've been singing, but so when I sing and I turn over to this world, it takes me a minute to fall in. You know what I mean? Anyway, but he joined a different band touring. They were touring a lot more. So Martin is a wonderful, wonderful person, great bass player, and he's a good friend. So, God bless.
Right.
Good.
So you having like good relationship still with your former?
Oh, of course. Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I've been fan of like Steelheart since like more than 20-30 years before, like when I was still young. Of course, before then, only known about like She's Gone. Of course, it's a super hit in Korea. But I have a very good memory about your Steelheart second album, which is like Tangled in Late. Like like when everybody said Steelheart is like one of the glam band or LA metal band in Korea. Like I disagree with that, but in my personal opinion, that album is totally get over those genres limitation. At the same time, very experimental. You're very strong influenced by Robert Plant and Led Zeppelin. Could you tell me about your musical journey from the start?
Sure. Well, that album, I knew the times were changing, and that's why, I wrote that album, The Tangled Reins, with, more edge,
right?
And but I started when I was younger. I started singing to the radio when I was a kid in Croatia. Okay, and when we moved to the United States, then
like how old you were?
Oh, I started singing when I was 3. I think I was 3 years old. Had to be at least 3. Yeah. And so when we came to the United States, my father really liked the country music, especially Johnny Cash. So we started, my brother and I, he played guitar and I was singing. So we started learning all the songs, and every weekend we would do like a little concert for my father, actually, and my mother. And he would grade us, how good we are, and we would record it. And I still have those recordings, by the way. Got a little older, then I going to school, we started listening to other music. And this one kid in particular, he was a drummer, and he goes, "Listen to this." And it was it was Zeppelin. It was Black Dog, And it was like, hey, mama said the way you move. And it was just like, okay, what is this? What is this? And as soon as I heard that, I was like, ah, shit, there it is. It just got a hold of me. And then everything changed. And then I, started listening to, Zeppelin, The Foreigner, into Van Halen, into Deep Purple and all of that stuff, and I really, really enjoyed it. But however, it didn't work well with my father because he hated that. He thought that I was going to turn into a drug addict and grow my hair and be a loser. And it was extremely difficult at home. But I stuck to it. I stuck, through my honesty of my passion. And it developed into my music. That was some of the influences. It wasn't I didn't copy the band. It was just they were they were just an energy to launch my my own creativity.
So from that moment, your rock and roll journey started till now.
Exactly. And here I am 700 years later, still doing it.
Very good. Anyway, I really, really love your second album, like Tangled the Rain, and like you said, you're very huge influenced by Robert Plant. I think I got it from your like first track song, I guess, like Loaded Mother. Like you're starting like Led Zeppelin's Black Dog song. Like you started your own voice first. Yeah, I really like that. And I also like Electric Love
Child.
Right, yeah. I was so much in love. And Stillheart is very powerful. It's supposed to be very critically acclaimed album. And that was like 1992, right?
Yeah, 1992, yep.
So like what happened those days? Like because is that because of the company too much focus?
No, well what
happened
is well, what happened is that 1992 we went on tour with that album, and we were 50 shows in, 49 actually. 49 shows in, and my before we were going back home to take a break and then go back out, and my manager said, hey, we got another show we can do at Denver Arena, and if you guys want to do that, we could end the tour at 50 shows and we'll take a break. So we did. We went to do the show in Denver Arena, and then that's where I had the accident. The lighting truss fell on me.
Accident happened on that almost last moment of your tour.
The last show. It was a show that was put on the last second to do, and and that's where I was gone for years, So then I was in bed for like 7 months, and it was difficult. I was just like all over the place. I wasn't here. I wasn't present. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I was in the accident, head injury. Yeah. So so that's what stopped everything. That's where Steelheart just went from you know what I mean? And the accident. So
some prime moment of the career.
The prime. Yeah, exactly. It was just building, growing. I was building, and but it is what it is. It's life. You keep going.
Yeah, still, but like I was thinking about like some other bands on that era might not exist anymore, and they're not doing in the music business anymore, but you're still here. You're the final survivor. Like you're the winner of the like physical 100,
the last of the Mohicans. Yeah, no, I am. It's like this. It's I don't know. It's just the fire is still in me. I mean, what am I supposed to do? What am I gonna do? I mean, I love the business side of it too, but the fire is still in the musical side of me. So how am I? I've written so many songs, so many albums for movies and things, all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean? So, what do you do? Quit? No such word.
Never.
Not allowed.
So speaking of that, like your third album, Wait, came out in 96 or 7, right?
96.
And I found out that the song called We All Die Young, right?
Yeah.
It's a few years after, and this song came up like in the movie, one of my favorite movie, Rockstar, with Mark Wahlberg on it. How does it happen? Because like honestly, I never thought that song exist before that movie.
Right. I know, it's crazy, right? So that would happen. I'll tell you. So I did all the vocals for Mark, right?
Right.
In the movie, So you want to hear a story how I got into do the movie, or you want to hear how the song got in?
How that song became in the movie.
Well, it was very easy, because when we started rehearsing, so it was me, Zach Wilde, Jason Bonham, Jeff Pilson, that was the band. And so the music supervisor came in literally on the second day of rehearsal, and she goes, hey, if you have any songs that you would want to contribute for the movie, please let me know. I mean, I'd love to hear it. And I'm like, well, yeah, I got songs, all right. And I gave her that album.
I see.
I gave her that album, and she came in the morning. She goes, We All Die Young. We gotta have it. So it wasn't like we want to use it. It was like we have to have it.
Right.
and it
Yeah,
became the kind of like the theme song of the movie.
I really like that song. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Yeah.